Oh man, how was your weekend? Dude, did you see that game? That shit was crazy. Now listen, I don't know what's going on in that 49ers storyline, but you got Trey Lance, who was injured week 2 of the season, right? Then you got Jimmy G injured versus Miami. Then oh my god, Brock Purdy, Glock motherfucking Purdy came in, was sealing the deal. Then he got injured at the game. All right, then you got Josh Johnson, which is a weird name, but he also got injured. And then they brought Purdy in, and all he could do was toss the ball. Oh my god! Then McCaffrey and dude, what a game! All right, that shit was a mess. Did you watch it?
I fucking watched it, Moline! Okay? I watched the game! It was the most depressing fucking shit I've ever seen in my life! 4 quarters of absolutely nothing! All comes down to this one NFC Championship game, and we don't have a fucking quarterback! And the Eagles fans like, haha, you fucking loser! You don't have a quarterback! You know what that sucks? You just get a fucking finger up your ass and just twirled around like a fucking basketball, and the Eagles fans just dunk on you every fucking touchdown.
So you did watch the game.
I watched the game.
Okay, all right. Hey guys, welcome to episode 21 of Foul Tip, baby. Hey Zach, what's 9 plus 10?
21.
21. How you feeling?
Not good.
Yeah,
Not great. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. You know, I lost $100 because you told me to bet on the 49ers.
Yeah, well, I lost my life. God damn it. That game sucked. Everyone that watched that game had to suffer through that game. Eagles fans, sure. But apparently the whole world was against the Niners yesterday.
It was a very sad ending to a really cool story.
Thank you.
You know?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a 12-game win streak. We have cool Glock Purdy running the ship, and then the very first quarter, he gets sacked, and his arm and elbow gets torqued or whatever the fuck happened, and he'll probably need surgery.
How about we save it for later? What I really want to get into, did you see Mr. Beast curing 1,000 people of their blindness?
Yeah, I wish I was fucking blind. Reverse the surgery, Mr. Beast, on me, please. Come in my eyes.
What? Ew, dude.
Wasn't that the surgery? He
What?
cummed in people's eyes and it cured them?
I mean, can we pull up the thumbnail? There's a thumbnail that I really...
Yeah, it looked like he fucking jizzed. How many people did he cure? 1,000 people?
Cured 1,000 people of blindness.
And then he went on a little rant on his Twitter today.
Oh.
Look at that.
I mean, listen, I'm very happy he did
He
that.
has fucking shit coming out of his eyes.
He could have not picked the worst option for a thumbnail.
I guess there's another thing that he did. Mr. Beast planted 20 million trees as well.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Would you vote Mr. Beast as president?
Absolutely.
You didn't even let me finish the
Hashtag
sentence.
4 more years, Mr. Beast. Make America beast again, baby.
How much? Can you look up how much it costs to, or how much it all costs for him to do the surgery?
It's like $20. It's not that bad. Well, here's the thing, guys.
How much is it to cure blindness?
We went to Turkey, and the surgery's way cheaper there.
We're looking up how much did Mr. Beast actually spend? Oh, can blindness ever be cured? Well, yeah, it fucking can, ladies and gentlemen. All you need is $850,000.
Wow.
Maybe it's a different surgery. I don't know. I watched like the little teaser that we have linked in here. They sucked like the cloud out of the eye. Like there's a cloud that covers up your vision.
Mm-hmm.
Sucked it out and then put in a new
Cloud.
clean cloud. And that's the surgery. And it took 10 minutes, apparently. But Mr. Beast is maybe the nicest man in the history of YouTube.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Cody do this?
Well, Cody's busy, dude, you know?
Noel's out making people laugh. And fucking... here we go. $4,000.
Oh,
$4,000. Oh, $5,000.
Per
$5,000 per eye. The cost of curing 1,000 people's blindness. So 5,000.
5 million, Zach. You don't have to do math. I will say it is a very funny visual for someone who is suffering from blindness and they can't see. You know, they couldn't see for like 10 years, 15 years, whatever, right? And the first person they see is Mr. Beast. Just smiling at you like this. Guys, great episode for you today. Listen, we got Therapy Gecko, which Zach really needs right now.
Don't skip to it yet.
Stay here, please. Don't go, no, fuck. We lost them. We also got, we're going to dive into Zach's big L over the weekend.
Thanks. I can't wait to dive into that one.
Yeah.
Wow. It's going to be
my favorite
huge
segment.
L. Yeah,
Yeah.
just the most depressing L of my life.
I think I want to keep that segment the longest we can.
It probably will be the longest segment that we have.
And we're going to get into the big NBA debacle.
Everything's rigged. All sports are rigged. Everything. Golf, fucking frisbee, ultimate frisbee. The Australian Open was rigged.
Little League rigged.
Little League rigged. Honestly, Little League, babe.
What do you mean?
If you were a 12-year-old kid offered $100,
Dude, I'd rig the fuck
yeah,
out of
dude,
it.
$100. You know how many ice creams you could get with $100?
Not
You
even
can
110
cure
bucks.
blindness. All put together. Do you want to get into it now? Do you want to talk about my 13 miles that I ran?
No. Let's talk about what happened over the weekend. Guys, I was going into the game. I was excited. I said, you know what? The 49ers actually might have a chance.
They didn't invite us this time.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm glad I did not fly to Philadelphia.
We would have got murdered.
Yeah. Did you want to talk more about your leading into the weekend, or
No, that was it.
I was gonna rant about Philadelphia fans.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Y'all suck.
Why?
Okay? Eagles, Philadelphia fans in general. You guys are probably the most hated fan base in sports, I think. But the thing is I think you guys know that. I think Philadelphia fans know, and the city of Philly knows, everyone hates you. Nobody likes you. But on the flip side is that makes you so cool and talked about that you guys just live it up. You
Yeah,
guys
because
just
they're
fucking
toxic.
yeah. You guys feed into the toxicness, and you guys just ramp it up. You guys throw beer on people. And
They grease up the
you throw
poles.
eggs at people as they walk by. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. 49ers fans were walking through, and people were throwing eggs.
Isn't that like racist or something?
It's also the most expensive grocery store item.
Yeah, that's a flag.
Yeah. They just
40 bucks.
fucking scramble this, bitch.
Did you see Joey Bosa get fucking
Joey Bosa got attacked by a fan. Joey Bosa is maybe the worst trash talker in NFL. Period. Maybe in sports. The whole Bosa family is the slowest talking people in the world.
Where are they from?
Have you seen a Nick Bosa interview?
No.
Por favor. Nick Bosa interview. Just any interview.
I don't think there was a return, and T. Moore had the guy. He was driving him out of bounds, and I'm kind of starting to move
whispering?
towards
This
the
is Nick
field,
Bosa.
And I see him coming towards me, and then he just whips him around.
He talks like a surfer, bro. I love Nick Bosa.
Where's he
Obviously,
from?
he went to Ohio State, so
Only in Ohio.
sure. But Joey Bosa, I don't know where they're from, but they both are very surfer sounding, very slow sounding. But pull up the Joey Bosa clip.
Yeah, the Joey Bosa clip was really funny to me because I could tell he wanted to say something else. He just couldn't get it out because the guy kept going, Bosa.
Okay, so Joey Bosa is heading into the stadium, and he's surrounded by his family, his girlfriend, and everything. Joey Bosa is a defensive end for the LA Chargers.
And he's supporting his brother.
Brother of the San Francisco 49ers. He's just showing up to a playoff game, biggest game of his life, probably. Joey Bosa's life as well, because he's never been to a championship game. And a Philly fan, you could play it, is coming up to him, wasted.
Bosa.
Nice one. Good one, Joey.
Nice roast, brother. And that's I know he wants to say something else, and I know he probably went into that.
Okay, you can pause it because I can't even hear what you're.
Oh, sorry. I know he went into that stadium, be like, "Fuck! Well, if I just said that, then I would have sounded way cooler."
I think he's holding a seltzer too, so that makes him even.
Yeah, but
cooler.
if you're a little loosey, then you gotta fucking come up with
little
some,
what?
Little loosey.
Loosey
Little
goosey.
goosey. Yeah, if you're a little loose, then you gotta come back with some sick comebacks.
So he's surrounded by his family too, and like none of them helped him out at all. Like just like if you hear him say, "Are you Snapchatting your butt buddies?"
Yeah.
Time to head into the stadium. It's time to fucking
Hey, we heard what you said.
put the drink down, son. I think it's time we head in. Your girlfriend or wife or whatever, I believe that was your girlfriend or wife. Don't know your relationship status, but just send your man in.
Yeah, and
Send
so
him
what?
in.
So what? I'm Snapchatting my butt buddies.
Yeah, I'd Snapchat you.
Yeah.
Dude, if I first of all, Joey Bosa is what, like almost 7 foot, fucking 300 pounds.
Yeah.
And you got the stones to fucking Snapchat your butt buddies of Joey Bosa. That's pretty fucking baller.
Well, then he says,
But also, fuck you.
the Philly fans like, how did those fines come in? Because you got a big fine from a few weeks ago, right?
Oh, dude.
It's like $50K or something
You
like
pull
that.
up Joey Bosa. It was against the Jaguars. By the way, I'm wearing a Jaguars sweatshirt. Not a Jaguars fan. Obviously, I just liked the sweatshirt, and I'm not.
Hey, I heard you're a big Joey Bosa supporter.
And I'm not a Niners fan today. Just for today. So this is Joey Bosa against the Jaguars. That happened in the divisional round. He gets penalized or not penalized. The offensive player of the Jaguars did not get penalized for a hold. Joey Bosa thought that he should have been held, and he throws a
Damn.
fucking tantrum. And then the coach, Brandon Staley, picks up Joey Bosa's helmet. This is the coach. Hands him the helmet back, and Joey Bosa takes his own helmet again and spikes it in front of the coach's face.
And you got charged $50K for that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, bro, that's like,
That's a little...
how much would you charge? Would you penalize him for that?
I would put him in timeout and
Okay.
no iPad for 1 week.
I mean, honestly, he looked like a little kid, like throwing a little tantrum. And he, dude, the rants that he has, the tantrums that he throws, the way that he talks, very immature sounding. But
Well,
he's just not a good trash talker.
no, it sounds like he wants to get some other words out and he just can't articulate what those words are. Like me saying loosey-goosey.
Like drunk Lucy.
Yeah. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Huel. Huel Black Edition is a high-protein, nutritionally complete meal in a convenient shake. That means it has everything your body needs in just 2 scoops, including 27 essential vitamins and minerals and 40 grams of protein.
Damn.
Each scoop contains 200 calories, although we recommend a 400-calorie meal. You could adjust your serving size easily and know exactly and how much you're putting into your body.
Did you say eggs, Zach?
Exactly, Zach.
Well, I guess it's my turn to talk about Huel. It works out to $2.50 for a 400-calorie meal. You get a free t-shirt and shaker with your first order by going to Huel.com/Val. Whether you're into sports or not, you might be looking to make some changes in the new year. Eat healthier, maybe lose some weight. But trying to make huge changes, which are hard to do, to stick to, like cutting out sugar or going to the gym 5 times a week, is never sustainable. Never, ever. If you want something you'll stick to, try Huel. Just changing your breakfast to Huel is the easiest swap to your daily routine. This small, sustainable change starts your day up right and sets you up for success the rest of the day.
Hey, now listen, how many of you guys can relate to not having time to get a nutritionist, affordable, and quick lunch in your workday? I found the perfect cheat code with Huel.
Huel.
Get your hands off me. By just adding 2 scoops of Huel to water,
Huel.
you know you're giving your body everything it needs without having to think about it. You can shake it up in 30 seconds and get on with your day. Stay on top of your work with Huel. Again, you get a free t-shirt and shaker with your first order by going to Huel.com/foul, baby.
Huel.
Huel.
Try it.
No.
It's fun.
No. Well, then the game started, right?
Yes, then the 49ers game, unfortunately,
Hey,
actually had
you
to
could- hey,
happen.
you could do this. You could do this. Come on. Hey, stay strong.
So the 49ers, like you said in the intro, have been down multiple players throughout history, throughout time. And I think we're up there. Lions fans, Detroit Lions fans, you guys have it the worst, okay? Because you guys always find a way to fucking choke. Packers fans, you guys have the Super Bowl, but you guys also have lately been, getting that chokehold on you. But I think the Niners are getting up there and one of the most cursed football teams in the NFL.
Well, it was just sad because I was really rooting for Purdy, and then when I saw him go down, I was like, the game's over.
Yeah. When the injury happened, I was praying to God that it wasn't too bad. But then when I saw him mouth to Kyle Shanahan, I can't do it, or I can't throw that far, or something like that, I was like, fuck. It's Josh Johnson time. And I was like, what's that? And it happened in the Brock Purdy's injury happened in the first quarter. And once that happened, I kind of just like, well,
The game was over after
yeah.
that. Dude, I mean, first of all, a name like Josh Johnson, I thought that was fake.
Yeah, he's been on
I didn't know if it was a real
it's
person.
a fucking John Doe sounding
Yeah.
like alias.
Quick, bring in John Smith.
Yeah. It's a pretty he's been on he's a journeyman, which I guess in NFL terms or any sports terms it's just like you've played many years, just 1 years on multiple teams. I think he's 10 years in the NFL that he's been bouncing around, and anytime that happens and you have to rely on him in an NFC championship game, not gonna happen. And then he got injured too.
I just
so-
want to know, how come they didn't have a backup for the backup for the backup for the backup?
Well, Waleed, the NFLPA, I guess, stopped having a third string quarterback on your team. They voted to only have two.
Well, now they have to change the fucking rule.
I guess
Not
so.
fair.
I don't know.
Well, it was so funny because once Jack Johnson got injured, right?
Josh Johnson.
Johnson. It's not a real name. It doesn't matter.
Well, Jack Johnson's a very touted artist.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My bad. Either way, it's not a real person, all right? Then they
Oh,
had to put
yeah.
McCaffrey. There was talks. I remember they were talking about putting McCaffrey in.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you want the Niners to do. They did the best they could without literally a guy who could throw the ball. So yeah, it was a boring ass game. I don't think that game was rigged. There was two calls that I thought were stupid. The Devontae Smith one, and then the running into the kicker one.
I don't think the game was fair. It wasn't a fair fight for the 49ers,
Yeah.
I think. And the Philly fans, would be like, fuck you, go home. Yeah, of course you guys are going to win.
Thank you.
You're playing against nobody.
Thank you. Let's start it over. Let's start the game over. Let's do it over.
Well, it was funny because there's a fantasy of mine if McCaffrey got injured and I was on the sidelines. They're like, fuck, we need someone else to play. Who's it going to be? And then I come in.
You fucking have your button up
Yeah. Put me in, coach.
You wear your Devo jersey?
And then literally my fantasy is I crush it. And then I take us to the Super Bowl.
And then we become the #1 sports podcast in the world.
The world.
Dude, that'd be so sick.
Fuck, who's going to play for us right now? Hey, you. Me? That's my fucking dream, dude.
And I'm sitting next to you. And I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? No.
No, he's not good.
Get the white guy.
Immediately.
I wish we had a clip. Me and Waleed, one time we played football on the beach, and our bodies were not looking good. So the footage had to just be thrown away. But Waleed throwing a football is not the prettiest sight.
Well, I
in
would
the
have
world.
done
Could
better.
you
than
imagine that? Waleed throwing a football is not pretty?
You don't daydream about shit like that?
Are you kidding me? Do you know my dream in high school was to be a baseball player?
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying, just when you're chilling at home or you're daydreaming, dude, sometimes I daydream about something bad happening here, and then I have an Iron Man suit, and I save everybody.
As a non-sports person, did you ever have the fantasies as a kid of 10 seconds on the clock while Leeds dribbling down the court?
Oh, absolutely.
But win. When you're masturbating? Like, but you don't play sports.
No, you know what happens? It's in high
When
school.
you're on your way to dinner.
Yeah, no. In high school, I would have those moments, and I would think I'd be him,
Yeah.
right? And
Capital
10
H.
seconds on the clock, whatever, and I would just miss. I would fuck up right away. It was very
And that's why
embarrassing.
you stopped.
No one
playing
would pick me on their
sports?
teams anymore. I would travel a bunch, and people would be like, "Oh, just let him, just let him." So embarrassing.
Fucking special ed,
Yeah, damn near.
dude.
By the way, I
Honestly,
was
don't
in
like
special ed.
sports. I know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because of my speech impediment.
Yeah. That's cool. You have like a cool success story.
I wasn't even supposed to be in there.
Dude, imagine Sports Center, special ed class kid Waleed
Hey, he's playing QB. For
gets
the,
picked out of the stands.
for the 49ers.
This is not Make-A-Wish. This is real. Scripted. Waleed Muhammad.
So you lost, right? You took the L.
Yes. Eagles, I don't know if Chiefs, Eagles, I think is going to be obviously a really good Super Bowl. But Jalen Hurts had 121 passing yards. Their rushing attempts were 3.4 yards a carry. Niners had 11 penalties. I just don't know if Niners were the best defense in the NFL, so Eagles don't have to worry about that anymore. So maybe you guys will just have a chance against the Chiefs. Or not have a chance, but toe to toe with the Chiefs. But I don't know. Great game, Eagles. Fuck off.
Was your phone blowing up after the game?
Oh my god, dude. I posted I treat Snapchat just like a trash kind of app, so I wanted to have some fun on the app for the game. And when Brock Purdy went down in the first quarter, I posted before the game that I was waiting for the game to start. And once that happened, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna post anymore. And my feed was just like, we're still waiting. What are you waiting for?
And they were coming from Philly fans or just from
Anywhere. I think I didn't realize that the Niners were so hated. I thought the Niners were like respected and cool. But I guess nobody liked us either. So fuck me. But yeah, my social media was just foul tip was flooded. I saw you delete a tweet.
Oh yeah,
What was that? What was that?
I tweeted Zach's
Oh.
not picking up his phone anymore or some shit. But that was like, oh, that might be people might actually think that'd be serious. Call the police.
Yeah.
Speaking about fantasies, Zach had a fantasy of the 49ers winning.
This is what I wanted to do to everyone in my feed, just giving me shit. This is what I felt like. Me versus the world.
There's a guy in the back wearing a Minions t-shirt. Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's a dude standing on a
Fuck
chair. I
you.
think this is an Islanders game. And dude, a guy just doing the suck my fucking dick.
Dude, that must feel so fucking...
God, that must feel so good.
Oh,
We
that
gotta get
feels-
into hockey, bro.
That feels so
Look at
good.
this. Look at this hockey culture.
But I'm also worried about the guy. The guy might get killed after this.
I think he could die happy.
He's holding that. Who's that guy? He's holding.
He's
it.
saying fucking to a nice little girl who's just sitting next.
I'm just here to have a drink.
No, dude. Before the scenes of this man must have been getting absolute hell.
Oh
Eggs,
yeah. So it's well deserved.
fingered in the ass.
Yeah.
Bunch of shit.
Chirping.
Sack tapped.
What?
I don't know. You ever been
Do
sack
that at
tapped?
bars?
Would a sack tap piss you off, or would it just make you crumble into a baby fetal position?
I think I would go, hey, and then I'd go into fetal position. I'm very sorry about your Niners.
It was a rough game. Yeah, when you text people, by the way, like 1,000 times during the game.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm one of those people who live texts every single.
And you're
play.
ahead of me in the feed. So I turn my phone on do not disturb during games. I always do.
You know what's funny?
I
Hang on.
stream.
I saw you put your phone on Do Not Disturb once Brock Purdy got injured. I got the notification that your shit went.
I couldn't do it, dude. I could not. All my friends, I'm in a group text of 10 friends, okay? That's a great number for me. Sticking with the number. Great for the rest of my life. But they all shit on me every fucking time the Niners play. Every time. All 10 of them. fucking Brock Purdy, LMAO. Oh, dude, Brock Purdy's injured. What a loser. I'm like, what the like, come on, dude. We all have to watch this game together now.
I mean, listen, I'm surprised you guys even made it this far. You should be happy. You should be thankful that you went on a great adventure. All right. You guys weren't even supposed to be that far into the playoffs. And you guys did. You made it.
I'm just like, is it going to be Tom Brady, 46-year-old quarterback running the 49ers next year? Aaron Rodgers, ayahuasca
isn't he from the
enthusiast?
Bay?
Yes. Are you buying that fucking little script? That NFL
That NFL script? The
That he
NFL,
rides off into the Bay Area sunset on the Golden Gate Bridge.
the NFL is
pays the
scripted.
toll.
Who's the writers for the NFL? Marvel writers?
Roger Goodell.
The worst writers in the world?
No, you want the fucking Iron Man suit.
No, but have you seen any of the
you want to be in the fucking stands with the Iron Man, and the NFL refs are looking for like a superhero to save them, to save the script.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! It's our own Iron Man.
Oh, hi. What's up? How you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Are you doing a podcast?
We are on
Are
purpose.
you doing it, are you doing it right now?
We are doing it right now. You're on
You're
live.
recording us talking right now and then putting it out on various podcasting platforms and also a video version on YouTube as well.
It's like you have your own kind of little podcast, and you know how this all works.
Well,
What are
hey,
you
guys,
guys
my
doing?
mic or my headphones aren't working. Let me get a quick replacement. But
Are you serious?
yeah, Zach's going to keep you busy for the next.
I would absolutely love to.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting the makeup on today. I didn't.
Oh, well, no, I was doing it for I'm about to film a video.
Oh, so we're the.
No, I should have just said I did it just for this.
Yeah, we're the back burner. It's all good. What kind of video are you filming?
I'm going on a tour for I'm doing it's insane. I'm going to 46 different cities across the US and Australia and Europe.
Dude, nice. Hell
Thanks,
yeah.
man.
I saw you.
Um,
I checked out your YouTube. Your top video is you in Guatemala. Is that right? Is it Guatemala?
Oh yeah, that's my pinned video. It's me in Guatemala.
Dude, 2 months
like
ago,
that.
how was that? That was fucking sick.
Oh my god, it was awesome. That's what I really want to do with my life is just go to sort of foreign countries on a whim and be a gecko and talk to strangers about the human experience, you know?
Half of the video, you said that it was a day before existential crisis.
I had an existential crisis. I was like, why? I'm just sitting at home all day and I'm editing these videos and I have the time to go and do it. And I was like, I should just, I try to think every day about the fact that I'm dying. It's crazy how short life is. It really it is worth thinking about every single day. I know it's macabre or as macabre, whatever, but it is worth thinking about.
Yeah.
And I think thinking about that, it propels me to do stuff like go to Guatemala alone on a whim.
Zach, did you even introduce our guest?
Oh yeah, we have the therapy gecko Lyle on today,
Hi.
ladies and gentlemen. For any audio
is,
listeners, if visual watchers are seeing a green gecko on the screen, it's totally normal. He's almost a licensed therapist, kind of.
You don't need a license to be a gecko, baby.
There you
There
go,
you go.
home
There
baby.
you go.
Yeah, but thanks for coming on, bro. Waleed's ears are
sure.
working again.
Yeah, thank you. I just, Mr. Beast cured the blindness. He's actually behind the set right now. He just cured my deafness too.
Unreal.
That video is fascinating. I watched it twice.
Wow, hell yeah! You contributed to Mr. Beast's income.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
helped.
Maybe he'll turn you into a real gecko now.
Hopefully, it's funny because he was building giant pancakes, and now he's curing people's pockets. That's hilarious.
Lyle, we need some help. Zach recently just took a big fat L with his favorite sports team, and he's been sending me very disturbing text messages, and he's just really sad about the big 49ers losing yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They lost against the
Eagles.
Eagles. Oh, okay, hell yeah. I don't watch football, but I like the Eagles because I got to destroy the city because I went to college in Philly and I got to go and storm the city when they won the Super Bowl last time.
2017?
2018.
18. Nice. Hell yeah. What college was that?
For Temple University.
Hell yeah.
That's a real school.
That's a fun college.
Real school. So why are you? What kind of disturbing text
yes.
messages have you been sending to Waleed?
He's been sending me photos of him like
I put a fake noose around my neck.
yeah, and then just
Oh, that's a lot.
and just selfie style of him looking down. His eyes are glazed over, no emotion at all. He's really disturbing.
He sent you a photo of him pretending to kill himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Lyle, it was a dark morning, okay?
All right, this is officially above my pay grade.
Yeah, I don't know if you could legally help me out with this situation, but do you ever deal with sports fans or athletes even reaching out to you seeking help? Or what's the most athletic kind of sports help conversation you've had?
None.
Well, I play a lot of competitive Super Smash Brothers Melee, but I don't know if that's in the same.
This guy,
Dude, I will destroy you.
this guy has probably called you.
Well, maybe in the new one, but in the old one,
Yeah, old one I still got. Who's your main? Real quick, who's your main?
I Luigi.
Oh, I'm a Kirby. Sorry, fucker.
What can I ask? What like I want to get down to the core of your emotions.
Yes.
yeah,
real
yeah.
quick.
Wow,
Tell
thank
me
you.
why.
Yeah, fuck this Super Smash shit.
Why were you so? I mean, that's a lot to fake your own death. Like, what's behind that? Why did you feel the need to send that text?
Well, I checked my notifications, and I think that was step one of depression. I think reading. Do you read comments, or like, do you read?
I'll read stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to just lay off reading negative comments. And
He had a bunch of Philly fans coming at him.
Philly fans are
tweeting.
ruthless. Like,
What kind? When you were reading negative comments, were there any ones that stuck out as particularly like they got to you?
one person said the Eagles went doo doo on your head, and then in parentheses diarrhea. Even
Oh, okay.
that one hurt.
Yeah, that would make me want to do that too.
that one hurt the most. I don't know why. It was just just imagining diarrhea on my head just didn't really feel good.
Yeah, doo-doo even is worse.
Did you go ahead?
No, go ahead.
Did you like contribute to the evilness of Philly fans? Like, do you know the hype around Philly fans? How everyone hates them?
Toxic they are, and
No. Well, I mean, I'll see like Instagram stories of people like watching the game, but nothing,
All right.
grotesque. I feel like okay, here's how you want to look. You look. Here's a positive way to look at it. You want a positive way to look at it?
Please.
This person that told you that they want diarrhea to spawn above your head and flop on you.
Yes.
Look, any abuse that they dole out to you as an internet stranger, think of it like you're taking it on behalf of somebody in their regular life. You know what I'm saying? Like they're getting it. That's what sports really does. Is people everyone's always walking around with this inherent anger and sadness and aggression because, as I was saying earlier, we're going to die, and that makes everyone sad all the time. And sports both distracts you from that and lets you take out your emotions on that. And so this person who is berating you on the internet, look at it as a good thing. You're doing them a service because you're allowing them to berate you and get that energy off their chests so that they don't do it,
Shit on me.
yeah,
Shit
Yeah,
on
yeah.
me.
yeah, exactly.
I'll
Shit
take
on me,
it.
right. That's how you take it with pride.
Yeah,
You
there
can shit
go.
on
Shit
me.
me. I'll be the
Yeah.
guy. If
Yeah.
you need someone to hurl insults at, let it can be me. Sure.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's-
I'm an open mouth toilet.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks,
Maybe he has
Gecko.
a shit fetish.
Yeah, I can embrace the shit fetish.
You could.
Thank you. Hell yeah.
Have you ever done any shit play?
No, I've not done any, no shit
Well,
fetishes.
Well, I mean, then you have no idea
That's
if
fair.
it could.
Well,
You could be a
I have
kid.
I have a little bit of an issue too. If we're talking
Yeah,
about our
what's up?
problems, I lost a bunch of money for the game.
That's on you, man.
Oh, fuck.
Back
How
to
much money did you lose?
$100.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
I mean
Fucking sell
100,000.
one of the market basketballs.
Call it a day.
Yeah.
Back to the Guatemala experience that you
Oh,
were
sure.
that you had. It was kind of funny that you ran into like a lot of English speakers just like randomly. Like, but I thought that was kind of like cool just to run into a lot of people just trying to get away from America, but also still living their lives in Guatemala.
Yeah, I went to this place in it's called Lake Atitlan. And there's a lot of expats there. There were a lot of expats kind of around Guatemala. It's people I don't know, running away from crimes they've committed
Yes, I saw that
or
part.
from lives that they wish to abandon.
Yeah.
I was also surprised at how many like Americans there were
I know.
there.
Are you gonna do more trips like that? We just go.
He's going
I
on
went
tour.
to Japan.
That's
Oh,
right.
nice.
I saw that one.
For like 17 days. And I like would go on Instagram and I would make a story and be like, who in Kyoto, Japan, which is kind of a random place, like lives here and could help me translate. And I got like a handful of responses. And so I would message somebody and be like, hey, let's meet up and we can walk around together and like I'll try to interview people and you can help me translate. So I have a lot of those interviews that I'm kind of editing right now. And then I'm uploading something next week from the Adult Video Network Expo. You guys familiar with that?
Is that porn?
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's porn.
Hell yeah.
I'm very excited for that one. It's gonna be fun.
Did you fuck someone in the suit?
I did not fuck somebody. in
Okay.
the suit.
All right.
The
Then I'll
people,
watch.
like, these guys. So there's this guy. I was hanging out with this guy who's like a male porn star who like does OnlyFans and stuff. And I made some joke to him about like, oh yeah, maybe I'll make start making gecko porn or something. And he like it didn't occur to like because that is his universe. Like that was a joke to him. He very seriously was like, "Oh yeah, you could make a lot of money doing that."
Dude, that's so crazy.
And then for a second, I was like,
How much money are we talking about?
Catch me on the way down." You know, I don't know. I mean,
You would have to cut a hole in your suit. You would ruin your
I'd have to
suit.
cut a hole in my
Yeah.
suit. I'd have to buy more.
Yeah.
Well, would you ever go to like a weirder country like Afghanistan? Maybe.
Well, I thought I've actually in Japan, I met a guy at a hostel, and he also makes like videos where he like runs around foreign countries and stuff, and he made one in Afghanistan. And I was like, what was it like? And he was like, he said something about like, oh, places are never as dangerous as you think they are.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm not gonna take it on the word of
Him. Yeah.
exactly. But I'd like to. I'd like to go to like I had somebody call me on the phone who lives in Kuwait, which fascinated me that somebody in Kuwait was listening to the
That's
show.
so
He was talking
Yeah.
about Kuwait, and he was like, "Yeah, Kuwait is super cool, and everyone's very nice." And I was like, "It'd be fun as fuck to
Yeah, and you
like,
could help a lot.
follow up on that."
You could, maybe turn the Taliban on a new leaf or
That's ambitious.
Dude, that'd be hilarious. You fucking like therapeutically like change the Taliban. Just be
You know
like
what?
nice people
I'll leave stuff like this up to Mr. Beast.
out of your pay
I
grade.
feel like that's
Yeah.
his next video.
I did some research of you did an interview with Meme Insider a while ago.
Yeah.
One of your answers that stood out was I believe you said the name the therapy gecko was a name that you weren't happy with at the beginning that just kind of you stuck with and you just had to like write it out. Is that true or did I read that right?
It's a little true because I think what I like talking to people about whatever is going on in their lives and
Yeah.
like kind of curating their stories and stuff, and that's like kind of the heart of what I do. But I don't, and I like that, but I don't like any idea, and I bring it upon myself. But I'm not obsessed with this idea of like, come to me for advice because
Yep.
I know things,
Yeah.
and I have the knowledge and power to advise you, which is not because that's not true.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, therapy isn't necessarily like advice.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I'll sleep in whatever bed I've lied with that.
You got a king size bed that you're sleeping in right now, Fred. It looks like you're doing great, even though you're dressing up and putting green on. But hey, you're killing it.
You ever have like a Joker moment where you're putting the face mask every day? And
No, sometimes I will. I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, you ever do that? Have you ever do that? You ever look in the mirror and like see how, like, what's the most you could contort your face and body to look strange?
Yes, I one of my heroes is Jim Carrey, and like he's a big facial expressionless guy. So as a kid, the way that like before social media and all this shit, like I really tried to like really contort my face into like different kind of facial expressions, and I think that's how I get all my wrinkles now. Is just I'm a huge like facial expressionless guy. But yeah, I do that all the time.
By the way, what's supposed to be in the back? Because you guys have a green screen.
It's gonna be you, just a huge picture of you.
A framed photo.
It's a stadium. Sports.
Yeah. Before we let you go, real quick, Philly or the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl?
I mean, I gotta go Philadelphia.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put $10,000 on Philadelphia. And if
you put $10,000 on Philadelphia?
Yeah, and if they lose, I will be sending you a Venmo request.
Are you actually putting $10,000?
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
Are you a sports fan at all before we had you out?
No.
Okay. Well, that's all we need to know.
It's been a pleasure being on this sports podcast.
Yeah, no, hey, it's all good, man.
Thank you guys very much for having me. I appreciate it. I love you both.
Love you, Lyle.
Thank you
very
Lyle.
much.
Bye.
I feel so much better about my life.
I know. That was actually some good help that you needed. He is right. You should be the guy. You're taking all the shit for the 49ers. You're defending their name and their title and their story. Yeah, and thank you, Lyle, for hopping on and helping my buddy Zach. He lives to see another day.
He's going on tour around the U.S.
That's right.
I don't know if you heard it when you were fixing your ears, but he's going on tour. He's going to Australia. He's going to 46 cities, I believe he said. And
if you have a chance to see him, see him. Should we talk about LeBron James?
That's some big guy to talk about.
Yeah.
Dude, what a fucking that game. That game, if we're talking about sports is rigged, the Celtics versus Lakers game may be one of the most obvious rigged games like of the season so far.
So I'm sure you guys all saw the big foul and obviously LeBron's big reaction.
Celtics won in overtime.
And basically what happened was Jason Tatum smacked his arm as he was making a layup, and the ref did not call.
Potentially the game-winning layup.
Yep.
It was tied 105-105, and LeBron goes up, drives from an out-of-bounds play. Jason Tatum, clear as day, even he admitted it on his Instagram story, hit the arm, and the ball came out. I thought that maybe like LeBron just missed the layup and the foul came afterwards, but it definitely affected the layup.
There's all these angles that caught the thing. Fucking Pat Bev shows up with the camera.
Dude, that was best technical foul. But let's go back to the square one of the game. Schroeder trying to stop Tatum on a breakaway layup.
Touch his back.
Dude.
That was it, right?
I don't really see. This was the angle, the aerial view that they usually show, ESPN. And if your first instinct is to have a tantrum, I really don't think you did a foul. Like, that's my,
I agree.
Unbiased sports take. If like the Eagles player or a Niners player or someone like did like a fucking tantrum, like I didn't fucking touch the dude, it's not a foul. I think they should look at it. And Schroeder did a full on, like he got a technical foul for laying on the fucking ground for showing up the ref. Yeah. But the coach of the Lakers was like also saying like, are you fucking kidding me? Like that is so bad. And then
even the guy with the ball, he's like, wait, that was kind of sketchy.
Yeah, that was a very, very, very ticky-tack foul. And then there's a second one that was happening. I think this one got reversed, Anthony Davis.
So they challenged this one.
Yeah, I believe they challenged this one. But the foul happened there.
And what was it?
You can tell me, man. I don't really see much. So in basketball, you're supposed to go straight up. And if you go straight up,
that's fine.
Then it's fine. And As long and if you bend, if you don't go straight up, as long as you don't like make contact enough to like alter the shot, then it should be clean. But the bump when he was going up is the foul, and I don't really see much at all.
No, I don't see anything.
And it's Tatum is the one that's fucking starting the contact anyway.
And even Tatum's confused.
No, I mean, he's not confused. He's just like trying to lobby for a foul.
Wait, so
And LeBron instantly asked for a challenge because that's such a fucking lame call.
you were telling me yesterday that they only get one challenge
Yeah.
per game
Yes.
for a team, each team.
Well, if they get a successful challenge, then they can keep
Use
their
another one.
challenge.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But I was thinking about it like I would if I know a call can be reversed with a challenge, I would use the challenge in the first quarter, first time that I see it, and I would keep using the challenge that are so obvious until the refs are just so embarrassed of like having to like go to the fucking this TV screen
And be
like,
wrong.
yes. I hope that they fucking do that because I hope they get endless challenges. Like it's so fucking bad.
And then the LeBron one.
Dude,
The most
LeBron
infamous-
one,
the one that's being memed out the ass right now.
dude, this man is 38 years old. Okay? He's 38 years old having a 12-year-old.
He did
meltdown.
take it too far. Here's my both sides, right? My one side of me is like, okay, this just shows to me that he really, really cares
Yes.
about the game. Another side of me is he's a big baby who needs his mommy's milk every night.
That's a great sports analyst takeaway. Great job.
Thank you.
But the Lakers are like the NBA West Western Conference is wide open still. Besides maybe the Grizzlies, who are probably a shoe-in, and the Nuggets. But if the Lakers can just string together a couple games, like they're in it. Like they're 8th seed, like
I've never seen LeBron
Look at
react
this.
like this.
the ball hops out of his hand once Tatum hits the wrist.
Yeah, that's the foul.
So it's definitely 1000% a foul. And then the officials tweet.
Oh yeah, then the official NBA ref posted a tweet after the game as if they got canceled
Dude,
for saying a slur in like a YouTube video or something.
me and Waleed, we sent this and we had to like triple check that it was actually an NBA ref tweeting, like the official NBA ref tweeting this.
Yeah, we looked through the accounts, we saw the past tweets.
It said verified account, not Twitter Blue.
Yep, nothing
They
like
ain't
that.
paying for a subscription. Like everyone else, referees make mistakes. We made one at the end of last night's game, and that is gut-wrenching for us. This
Oh.
play will weigh heavily and cause sleepless nights as we strive to be the best referees we can
Sleepless
be.
nights. Yeah, you guys are gonna not get any sleep because you're getting fucking threats every day.
They are begging like people to stop like hating the refs.
yeah, and if when you do shit like this, of course you get hit.
They don't get fined.
Yep.
They
They don't get fined.
they don't get fined.
Dude, they need to hold these refs fucking accountable.
That's like this tweet is just begging people to just like forget about it, stop it, go away.
Should they put body cams on referees?
They should.
to hold them accountable.
I would love to listen to like conversations that happen in the huddle with like the body cams.
Yeah. To like cure it.
Yeah.
Well, the refs don't do a post conference, do they?
No, they don't do a press game or post game conference.
Dude, if this debacle doesn't change things up for the NBA refs, we're gonna get more sketchy shit like this. There's gonna be more parlays of mine that aren't hitting. It's okay. I do think there's something sketchy going behind the scenes. I think there is gonna be a scandal, maybe a year from now, being like, oh yeah, here's all the refs. that-
apparently the ref is the same ref that missed like a huge like viral call of LeBron walking past half court with like just carrying the ball like a huge carry, and then like the player for the Jazz was just like pointing at the ref like, are you fucking kidding me?
Come on, it's LeBron James.
Nah, let him fucking carry. Let him walk.
So the NBA refs aren't canceled. They're still gonna do their thing.
Yeah, good job, refs. Fucking live to see another day. But the Pat Bev technical foul, the best technical foul I've ever seen.
Who is Pat Bev?
He's kind of like a 6-man kind of guy.
But I've seen there's like not just this video. When I looked him up, apparently he does funny shit like this all the time.
Yeah, he has a podcast on Barstool. He's
That's the same son of a bitch that ruined my parlay, right?
that is him. I think there's like a crazy statistic that when the Celtics play and he's reffing,
Yeah,
they've only lost like 2 games or some shit like that. I forget. I don't know the statistic.
that's crazy.
But Pat Bev is supposed to be the most hated man in the NBA just because he's the biggest trash talker. I would say him and Draymond are the 2 most hated. And this like made me love Pat Bev.
Yeah, because he
Like,
has.
I fucking
know
love
he
Pat
has
Bev
the
now.
angle. I know he has the angle.
I think what's funnier is it's not his camera, but if it was, like he's just sitting on the bench and just like took a picture from the fucking this.
Well, no, they're gonna have to start bringing their own cameras because these guys are all fucking sketchy.
They need
as-
to.
Yeah, they're all sketchy.
They
as
need their
fuck.
own body cams.
Honestly,
I think
yeah.
everyone should have body cams in the fucking NBA. Every player just like pause the game anytime, just like reverse it back from your chest, just double check it.
Imagine he brings the camera over and it's like a sketchy nude of him. He's like, "Oh fuck, wrong picture, wrong picture."
It was like the Ess-a-Sketch thing where
Oh,
he like
yeah.
just shakes it on accident. Fuck.
corrupted file.
Damn. I love that. That's the best.
That's the
technical
most
foul.
badass move. He should be ref of the year.
Let's talk about the Chiefs Bengals game a little bit.
I did not watch the Chiefs and Bengals game,
It's
but
okay.
I do know
You were. I saw Hannah's Snapchat of you being depressed on the beach. just,
I
like,
was
walking back.
very sad for my $100 that I lost.
But the Chiefs Bengals game did happen, and the Bengals did lose. And the mayor of Cincinnati is a fucking little bitch. Why would the mayor of Cincinnati like fucking do that? I don't know why he would.
Wait, so what did he do?
So the mayor of Cincinnati went on social media and he had kind of like a hype video for the city, trying to get Patty Mahomes to do a paternity test, saying that Joe Burrow do a paternity test that he's Patrick Mahomes' father, something like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, because I guess Joe Burrow owns fucking Arrowhead and all that shit, so they called it Burrowhead. And like I said to my take was the Bengals really fucked themselves over. At least Eli Apple did when he was talking all that shit that he did after the Bills game. He threw up like the DeMar Hamlin emoji.
Oh,
That,
the
like,
3 shit?
Enjoy Cancun or something like that. And then like now
Oh, so he deserves that.
now Eli Apple's gonna
I'm
be
a
in Cancun.
I'm a big believer in karma when it comes to that shit.
Just don't, Eli Apple, shut the fuck up. Like, you're already like a whatever cornerback. You have good games and very, very, very bad games.
Imagine he walks in the studio right now. Hey,
Shut the
Zach.
fuck up, Eli Apple. But I mean, like, just don't talk shit after you win everything.
Yeah, when you're done.
Be like, hey, 3 weeks ago, Bills fans, fuck you.
Yeah. Hey guys, remember that one time you said and pull up receipts too?
Yeah, don't do it after like you fucking win and then you lose the next week after that. But
Right when you win the Super Bowl and the camera comes on you, pull out a notepad with all the moments of all the fuck yous that you want to say and just read it off.
Can you roll this? It's pretty long and really cringe.
Good afternoon, Cincinnati. I have a proclamation from the desk of the mayor. Be it proclaimed, whereas the Cincinnati Bengals are headed to Burrowhead Stadium for their second consecutive AFC Championship game. Whereas at last year's game,
Stutter.
the Bengals scored more
L.
points than the Chiefs, resulting in a Bengals victory and a Chiefs loss. Whereas Joseph Lee Burrow, who's 3-0 against Mahomes, has been asked by officials to take a paternity test confirming whether or not he's his father. Whereas all season long,
so
Cincinnati
cringe.
has
What
been
is
on a
Maury?
path of destiny, fighting out to overcome
The
anyone
cameramen
who
are like
stands
running
in
around.
Chasing.
He
is the father. He
Whereas
is the
Kansas
father.
City
Chasing
is
Joe
named
Burrow.
after its neighboring state, which is, just kind of weird. Now, therefore, I, Aftap Kirval, mayor of the city of Cincinnati, do hereby proclaim January 29th, 2023 as They Gotta Play Us Day in Cincinnati.
Oh my God.
You know what this reminds me of?
They Gotta Play Us Day is on now January 29th. Dude, that guy, like, the Cincinnati, that's forever a meme. You're a fucking idiot.
That reminds me, the way he read that thing reminds me of when we do our ad reads. That same energy.
What, like, I don't get, like, I feel bad for the fans of Cincinnati now because now, like, it's not their fault that their fucking mayor,
Is a big fat idiot.
yeah, is so super cringe.
They voted him in. Think about that.
Fucking democracy, baby. Vote him out now. But a lot of talk about this game. This game was the rigged game of the games yesterday. So now it's Eagles and Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and now here, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting a new little segment.
You didn't tell me this.
What to look forward to the main event of the week.
Whoa! Using text overlay?
Thanks, Ricky. I don't know what you just did. I don't even know if you did anything. But
So why should people care
yes.
for the Super Bowl?
Well, Waleed, if you are at a Super Bowl party February 12th,
Okay.
and you're just hanging out,
Oh, yeah.
and you have a couple drinks, and you have some guys over here talking sports, like, yeah, Patty Mahomes threw fucking 2 touchdowns, blah, 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 blah.
Patty Mahomes.
And then Waleed goes, hey, did you know that
That the Travis Kelce, tight end for the Chiefs, and Jason Kelce, center for the Eagles, are brothers?
whoa,
Yeah.
hey, what's your name? I didn't know you know sports.
Oh, Waleed Muhammad. Nice to meet
so
you.
nice to meet you. Come on
Yeah.
into our conversation.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, did you guys know that they're brothers?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's all I really know. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
No, you know more. Don't they
Oh,
have a
that's right.
podcast again?
Oh, I'm back. Did you know that Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce have a podcast?
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that. What kind of podcast is it?
Oh, fuck.
Take a wild guess at what kind of podcast it is.
Oh, fuck.
Take a wild guess.
Finance.
No, God damn it.
It's called Trillionaire Mindset.
That's all I know.
No, hang on. Did you know that Travis Kelce was rumored to break up with his girlfriend because he was cheap? And that was not true after a few weeks later. But he had a reality show for a little bit. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh. Here, I have a clip on my iPad that I brought to the party.
Do you want to sleep over?
What the fuck? No.
I love this conversation.
Can we see the Travis Kelce reality show?
Yes, Travis Kelce had a reality show where he was single, and it was like a fucking Bachelor thing. Like The Bachelor.
What do they call it?
We're about to
Catching Kelce.
Catching Kelce.
That's a pretty good name.
All the way back in 20. Look at the haircut that Travis Kelce has. This was like, is this the haircut nowadays? Like, was he ahead of his time?
I would run immediately if I saw the girl. If she was doing
Dude,
that
like,
shit.
she fucking doing Kegels like in the most expensive way, dude.
This was recorded off season.
Is
right?
this right here? Did he film it
Yeah.
right here? Did he give her, she gave him a nut?
Okay, Angela from Utah.
Dude, she is jacked.
Yeah, she's ripped.
Holy shit.
Is this like the button, whatever, where he like, how does he say no to the girl?
Oh. Okay. Good reaction.
What the fuck is this show, dude?
Well, it's obviously canceled. Or he got a girlfriend after this.
Do the show?
I don't know. They dated for a while. Him and his girlfriend that broke up.
On the show?
Oh, she's talking about her fake titties. Bolted.
Oh, I have another fact on the screen here once I pull it up. Oh, thank God. Hey guys, did you know that Andy Reid was fired from the Eagles and is now the coach of the Chiefs?
Huh.
And did you know he's also deemed as one of the best NFL coaches right now?
Wow.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty cool because like they're he got fired and now he's coming back on the other team and now they're gonna like fight each other and shit.
They're gonna fight at the
I think
middle of the field.
I think they're gonna fist fight at the game. Yeah,
Make sure you watch it, guys.
yeah,
We'll
that's
talk
right.
about it on Foul
And
Tip.
that's why you should care for the Super Bowl.
Great points, Waleed, for a segment that you had no idea
I had
about.
no idea, and nothing was written in front of me. It was all from the dome.
Guys, this is why Foul Tip is the #1 sports podcast
In the world.
In the world.
All right, guys, and that was episode 21. Come back for episode 22, where we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl.
Yes. Well, to hype up the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's right.
There's a week
That's
off.
right.
You know.
Anyways, if you want these episodes ad-free, be sure to go to tmgstudios.tv, where you get more bonus content and ad-free episodes. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.